The Seahawks are headed east this week, the playoffs still their primary focus. The Panthers, well, they'd be picking 11th in the NFL draft if it started right now, which tells you all you need to know about their season. We've got predictions, of course, but first we run through the numbers game. The Hawks, of course, have Danger Russ, but this week they might want to lean on Danger Chris.
And on the ground, they give the ball to CARSON.
CARSON kind of got lost in the shuffle last week after Seattle got down early, but he still finished with a healthy 5.1 yard per carry average, which fits how well the Seahawks have run the ball as a whole this season. You'd assume their ground game would take center stage against the Panthers, as there is no team easier to run on. Devonta Freeman had one of his best games of the year against them last week. Carolina on the year giving up a brutal 5.3 yards per carry, which is last in the NFL. However, it's not like the Seahawks have been stalwarts when it comes to rush defense either. The Rams, aided by a number of jet sweeps, gained 4.6 yards per pop against Seattle, which is exactly what they've been giving up on the ground this season. That, of course, could be problematic since Carolina's offense typically runs through Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey with a first down.
McCaffrey, like Carson, didn't see much action as a runner last week because of their early deficit. And that is something that leads to less running and more passing, which is not what Carolina wants to do. The Panthers are 0-6 when Kyle Allen throws 35-plus passes, and 5-0 when he throws fewer than 35. And one way they can go about not getting behind, stop turning the ball over. Allen threw 2 interceptions last week, and he lost 1 fumble, the team losing 2 on the day. 4 turnovers in a game won't help you beat anyone. But being careless with the ball around Seattle's defenders usually doesn't work out for anyone but the Seahawks.
And Goff is going to go for the distance and have that one picked off by Diggs at the 3.
The Hawks are third in takeaways for the season, 13 coming on interceptions, 16 coming on fumble recoveries, so they are equal opportunists in how they go about it. Now, we don't want to skip out without mentioning Wilson. It's not that he's slumping, but 8 of his first 9 games he put up a passer rating over 100. But he hasn't cracked it in 4 straight now, and in 3 of his last 4, he's been under 90. Just something to keep an eye on at least. So, can he get back on track and keep the heat on the 49ers, or is CMC going to put up another fantasy smorgasbord and lead the Panthers to a late season upset? We mentioned predictions, so time to see what they look like.
Goff throws, and that's going to be intercepted. That's Quandre Diggs, and that will put Seattle right back in business.